I have to swim back to shore
Oh.
through that fog engine.
So it chooses not to warp you when it's the most tedious thing possible.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that about warping me through tedious bullshit?
Oh. Why did it have you just... What?
Yeah,
Why did it... What? What? What's happening?
mount horse to continue.
Really?
Then I have to follow the Patriot, who doesn't say anything, back to the hill so I can talk to Putnam, who I already know how to get back to.
This is dumb.
It's the most pointless
Oh
railroad
no.
ever. The assassin mind chip. It's activating.
They couldn't have done this any better? Like, they just arbitrarily just made, like tacked on 5 minutes of literally nothing onto it.
Yep. I know exactly where to go. I don't need this shit.
Even if you didn't know where to go, you could just, like, put a green dot on the map. Like
Yep.
every other time. You can't move forward because you're horse. I would be amazed if you couldn't move there because you weren't on your horse.
You know, it gets to a section in here where I'm legitimately thinking, like, I'm afraid I'm gonna desync.
Because you lost the
See?
horse.
Yeah.
We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. So maintain vigilance. Observe your ammo. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes.
Okay, this is kind of cool. Up.
Yep. Except I'm desyncing.
Oh no. Connor's having a seizure. He's starting to foam at the mouth.
I'll be damned. You did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what a pit.
Yep. Eyebrow wiggles happening again.
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Moulton Hill.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does this bore you?
No, I just yawned. That telescope effect is awful, by the way.
Straight baller.
It just really
So-
disorienting.
That's what telescopes look like, didn't you know?
They could have just, like, put a sniper scope filter on it and called it a day. I don't care if it's historically accurate. If it gets
Take
in
the shot.
if it gets in the way of the game looking good.
You just want an aesthetically pleasing game?
Yeah. No one's gonna
And
care.
so-
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and so begins my cavalcade of failure.
Oh, I can see. Oh, I think I know what might happen.
So, do you remember that it was one of the intro cinematics
Yeah.
for this game where you like dick, dove, dive, dodge, and weave your way across a battlefield,
Yeah.
and you just start murdering redcoats?
Yeah.
That's this sequence.
And I'm assuming it plays just like that cutscene.
Nothing like that cutscene. Like, I'm running in the far corner and I'm
Yep.
still getting shot in the
Yep.
face.
That 7th bullet was too much.
Connor's a badass, but he's not that bad of
You
an
can only
ass.
take 6 bullets directly to the heart before you die.
Basically.
Do you actually have to take cover the entire way, or is it just like a very arduous, slow process?
Oh no, it's straight Gears of War.
Oh.
And the thing is, like, the guys you're with are like, oh, take cover! Oh, take cover! But they just scream, take cover, the whole time. So, you have to... The secret that you figure out is that you have to wait until you see, like, dirt clop up by your cover, and that means they've fired their bullets, and you have a chance to run to the next one.
That's really dumb.
A little bit. I was hoping my health would regenerate, like it always does.
But you're in combat, and it doesn't regenerate if you're in combat.
Does a little bit.
Yeah, a bit, but really slow. I mean, like, the problem with waiting for the dust thing to happen is because you saw that giant crowd of redcoats, right? Like,
Do you like how I got shot in the
yeah,
left side of my head?
it was great. You saw
What?
that giant crowd of redcoats, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
the bullets wouldn't stop coming.
Mm-hmm.
There's enough people there that if they staggered it at all, which they did, they actually did that.
Right, because there's no way all of them are firing at the exact same time all the time.
Yeah. I don't get why you have to go directly through the battlefield. You could have just gone around it behind those trees.
No, that was Connor's speech, is it saying that he has to chance a direct approach.
Why? It would just add on a 30 seconds to his travel.
Yep.
Nope. Another guest appearance from a friend.
Gotta love those friends that I have.
Yep.
I legitimately, at this point, wasn't sure if I was clear to run or not. I figured I had enough health so I could get shot at least once.
Come on, come on, come on. I was hoping you
No,
died.
fuck you. I told you I didn't die that many times. And now here's where I try to lose everyone in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
And I legitimately don't know what happened, but, like, I got ass lost. Nope, that's a friend.
Yep. You were about to stab him, weren't you?
I still think to this day that I should have stabbed him.
Oh no.
So they're getting curious about what's going on.
It's been a while since you used the pistol.
Yep, I really like the pistol because it's a one-shot.
Why are you getting the horse whistle out?
I might have to make a run.
I'm surprised that tree cover worked for as long as it did.
Bro, this is a stealth game. What are you talking about? Peace.
And immediately you start running because you decided it wasn't worth the 5 minutes of stabbing guys. Oh no, more guys. No.
Hello, let me introduce you to my stabby hands.
I do kind of like that, like, if the guys haven't seen you stab murder someone like that yet, they're very vulnerable to it. I think that's kind of cool.
I like breaking combat just so I have the ability to do that again.
Yeah. Oh no.
And this, I was legitimately like, the fuck am I supposed to do?
Okay. Hey, your friend's still alive.
Just ran by the bullets. Ha ha!
He was just standing there zoning out.
I don't know what's going on, but it sounds pretty interesting.
You finally
So
found...
these guys keep shooting me. If they'd hit me once,
that
I
would
would
have been
fallen
amazing.
down.
Oh, that would have been so much better.
And so now I'm in the Pitcairn camp.
Okay.
And so I'm supposed to be stealthed right now, and I'm really confused why I'm not stealthed. Because those are all stealth bushes.
Oh.
See?
Now,
Stealth bushes.
He was the one guy preventing you from stealthing.
I guess. So they're all looking away from me. And I was legitimately trying.
I just noticed the fog machines turned on.
I was really confused how they found me. I got him. Gunshot, and he has a health bar. He's the first one to have a health bar.
Dumb.
But supposedly,
That just
like, they want me
blatantly
to air
turns him into a
assassinate him.
boss. That's so dumb.
Well, that's the thing, is like they want me to air assassinate him. That's one of the objectives.
How are you supposed to air assassinate him? There's nothing above him near him.
I wish I knew.
I didn't see him wandering around or anything.
This section does get a bit tedious with the large combat. Because, like, if you fuck up, you have to fight your way through 30 guards.
Like, the one thing I hated coming from 2, like, coming from 1 going to 2, is when they introduced better weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Because, there were, like, 2 different enemy types in Assassin's Creed 1. There's, like, the heavier guys and the normal guys that you could just kill instantly. This, they just had better versions of each of those types of guys. And, like, you needed the better weapons. Or, like, they just blatantly took more hits.
Yeah.
It just didn't... I didn't really feel like it had a point for that to happen.
Yep. And that's what I was saying earlier, that I need to buy better weapon so I can, instantly kill people.
It just... I don't see the point of making guys take more hits. I feel like the combat should be... You should get, like, 3 hits, and then you're dead. And every guy you hit is just, you hit them once, and they're probably dead.
Yeah, because you're stabbing them with a knife. Like, there should not be degrees of knife stabbing.
Yeah, no, like...
Not to that effect.
It should be 1 good hit, they're dead. They can take a couple punches before they, like, get knocked down. And, like, you can take a couple hits just because you're the protagonist and you don't want the game to be everyone dies in 1 hit.
Yeah, this isn't Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. I just feel like, I don't know why they wanted to turn this into a Batman action game.
Yep. Especially because they don't have the Batman combat.
Yeah.
I fucked up this guy's auto-assassination by apparently just running through him.
Don't worry, you pushed him into the tent, which destroyed his bones.
All of his spinal column. And... Welcome to Bullshit Combat, round 2.
Yep, you versus 20 dudes.
Just spamming that dodge button for the auto kill.
All they do is block. So you just gotta counter them, or the one time they do attack to insta-kill them.
I mean, it does have a bit of that Batman in that it really, like, flows.
It doesn't flow like Batman.
Well, okay, if you're just watching it and aren't aware of all the buttons that go into it, it does kind of look like it flows.
Nope. Really?
I lost my target.
Yeah,
he had time to run away.
That's dumb.
Yep. And so I'm pretty sure this is the time that I kill him. If I go right, then yes. Okay, this is it.
I'd say Assassin's Creed 1's combat probably flows better than this, because I had a lot of fun with that.
Oh, yeah.
Because people died in, like, 2 hits, as opposed to...
Yeah, there's no weapon bullshit to deal with.
You just
I triggered all the enemies, and I'm like, well, fuck. I'm not going to lose him again.
What?
Basically ran up to him to try and just straight murder him, and a barrel on the ground targeted itself when I pulled the gun out, and I shot it, executing both of us.
Did you see his death animation? He rolled on his head. Why is he covered in blood? Why isn't he just, like, pulped right now?
How is Connor having this conversation at all?
They're both dead.
Everybody, this is where Assassin's Creed just ended.
Yeah. Real downer ending, but whatever.
I love the fact that it was like, you need to air assassinate this guy. What do? You suicide with a barrel.
Connor just Allah Akbars him.
You've fallen right into my naivete trap.
Just from now on, all Templars have just a gunpowder barrel next to him as like a suicide pact with any assassins.
And more will die now. Because of that.
I'm pretty sure I was supposed to take out those 2 guys on the bridge by shooting one of the many barrels.
And everyone's gone.
No, they're just now detecting me.
Oh. I thought everyone died in the explosion.
It was a pretty massive blast.
You're at ground zero.
Connor was the original Hiroshima.
The blood on tech... I'll never get over how horrible the blood on NPCs looks.
Yeah.
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Which one of the BFFs was Pitcairn? Was the guy who was getting his dick cut off?
No, he was, I don't know, some other guy.
No, was he like one of the...
Pitcairn was the soldier.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Tories
that guy.
want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
I just like the way this guy talks.
Yeah.
Like, I could listen to him for a while.
Oh no. Letters.
Words.
Connor can't read.
That's why he gives it to someone else.
Yeah.
It says they plan to murder Washington.
That was a
What a twist!
really weird cutoff point.
It was done so
Terribly.
unsmooth.